South Africa. I don't know what to say. It's morning here, so I had to make this video very early because it's quite noisy when it's like around 5-6 in the morning and I go to work. Thank you so much for everything you all have done for me. Thank you.
If they've got kids in South Africa, by law, we should be able to allow them to access these public facilities. It is for these reasons that you cannot have a country with over 2 million undocumented illegal immigrants. And PSA has been on record to say government has just established border management authority without resources. If you look at our borders, you deport them today, in next week they are able to come back because...
Hi, my kings and queens. Welcome back once again to another interesting, intriguing, and most importantly, educative and expository episode. On here, in case you're tuning in, we say just the way it is, no sentiment, no emotions, no bias, not to demote, demarcate anyone, any citizen, but analyzing critical, life-challenging issues, entertainment news, name it, just the way it is. And guys, I want to first of all say thank you for all your support, and thank you once again for the previous video about the Thandeka. Yes, your sister Thandeka has born South African mother and Nigerian father, right? I posted that video here, and the way most of you turned out with your empathy, sympathy, support, name it, was really mind-blowing. It really proved again beyond every reasonable doubt that South Africans are humans. Like, they have the heart of humans. Although not everybody, like, would always want to be on the supportive side, but majority of you at the end of the day showed up and proved beyond every reasonable doubt that you have a heart, a golden one at that. Most of you did let me know that her family have been contacted and they are raising funds to, bringing her back to South Africa. And in fact, you guys told me that you have reached out to her and she's in, the process of coming back. And I have confirmed that as well through this video that I'm about to share with you people from her, which she is saying thank you, thank you, thank you. You see, one thing I like is when human beings are grateful, no matter whom you are, no matter what people do for you, the ability to say thank you, I appreciate, goes a long way and tells a lot about you. This girl is indeed a South African. Her heart of gratitude has proven that, right? And yes, she has really confirmed that you guys are fully in support of her. Exactly. And here is what she has to say.
South Africa, I don't know what to say. It's morning here, so I had to make this video very early because it's quite noisy when it's like around 5-6 in the morning and I go to work. Thank you so much for everything you all have done for me. Thank you for the love, for the support, for the comments, whatever it is, both positive, negative. It was needed. Everyone has their own opinion. But the most thing I thank you all for is helping me find my mom's people. I got to find my gogo. I got to find my cousins. I got to talk to them again. I got to see my mother's face one more time. So it's something in my life, I waited for so many years to experience. I wasn't able to experience, but I thank God for Auntie Dudu that helped me, and all of you that were there, that supported, that helped a sister. I want to say thank you. God bless you. I'm working on coming back to South Africa, but right now Nigeria is a bit, please don't mind, it's a bit shaky. And yes, I hope you'll help me, please, from the bottom of my heart. I don't know how to even say this. From the bottom of my heart, to help me, to help a sister to come back home. I just want to see my home one more time. Nigeria has not been home for me. I just want to come back to my place. I want to come back to my family, where I'm accepted, where I'm loved, where I'm cared for, where I have people that have waited for me for years. They waited and thought maybe I was dead. My gogo, when I heard her saying she thought maybe I was dead or I was maybe not there anymore, it hurt me. Because why keep a child away from her grandmother, her family, for so long, and then you're not there financially, physically, emotionally for that child? But I'm happy because this video went viral. I never knew this day would come. I waited for this day for years. And I am grateful to God and you all that supported me. But I'm happy because this video went viral. I never knew this day would come. I waited for this day for years. And I am grateful to God and you all that supported me and stood by me and listened to me and heard my voice and heard a sister's voice. You and I don't know what to say, but thank you. Thank you so much. God bless you for just hearing my Gogo's voice, my cousins, my uncle, my cousins, and knowing that they're fine, and knowing that I was not brought to South Africa and Nigeria back, and I was not lonely, and then I didn't have anybody. But I have thousands of South Africans. I have sisters and brothers fighting for me back home. It's a big thing. I cannot wait to finish this battle. I cannot wait till I get there and see my family. And it's all thanks to everyone that put so much energy, so much without taking less from me. God bless you all. And I love you all. God bless you.
Thandeka, you are really indeed God's child. You are blessed, and thank you for appreciating the love and support from your people. Your people are fully in support of you. In as much as mistakes can happen, it can happen to anyone. It can happen at the end of the day by anyone. But the most important thing is lessons learned. I got so many comments in my comment section or in the comment section of this video, the first video. If you've not seen it, scroll down my channel, you'll see it. How most of you really felt so sad about the way some South African women give out themselves in just so easily to the hands of foreigners. I will still call them foreigners even though they are naturalized, but as long as they are not from the country South Africa by history, by origin, by birth, by blood, everything, I will just say it is really important we learn lessons whom we actually get entangled with, because situations like this, it is the children who will suffer. This girl has gone through a lot. Men looking at her, you will see that she's coming from a lot, yes, and she's going through a lot. But I pray and believe that by the grace of God, she will definitely recover all that she has lost and do pretty well at the end of the day. By the time her maternal home gets hold of her, nurture her and really take care of her, you will see that she will change. We're keeping an eye on her, praying for God's protection upon her. And yes, she says thank you. I say a very big thank you to each and every one of you, my South African kings and queens. No matter whom you are loved. I appreciate you people. I appreciate that from you. Keep it up, keep it up. Now up next is going to be a Malawian, yes, I think from Malawi, who actually educated and enlightened his people on the new laws that is ongoing in the country South Africa of illegal immigrants, illegal foreigners, telling them that it's not going to be funny if they think they will come into the country South Africa illegally. It is illegality, identity fraud that brought you and I together, and I can't stop stressing on it. I can't stop addressing on that issue whenever I come across it. This is not just to do with Malawians alone. It has to do with Nigeria, Zimbabwe, in fact all these African countries that travel miles far away to the country South Africa illegally should actually take cognizance and note of this video, because South Africa is not playing. South Africans are not playing. Their home affair is not playing. You saw the video for the other day, how they've beefed up their security. Yes, whether you are a human or a spirit, you will be caught. In fact, the heat alone that comes out of your body, according to the home affairs, is what will suffocate you and choke you up where you're hiding. Hey, all right. Let us watch this video and hear from this young man at the end of the day, and I'll come back.
As PSA in the province, we participated to this march because illegal immigrants affect our services. You'll appreciate that some of our hospitals are overcrowded, not only due to South African citizens, but you've got foreign nationals who are here illegal that need to be serviced. If you go to Home Affairs, you find them Even some of the schools, you find them, because if they've got kids in South Africa, by law, we should be able to allow them to access these public facilities. It is for these reasons that you cannot have a country with over 2 million undocumented illegal immigrants. And PSA has been on record to say government has just established border management authority without resources. If you look at our borders, you deport them today, in next week they are able to come back, because not even South African Defence Force have enough capacity to deal with such documented. And our main concern is that if you look at the unemployment rate in our province, in particular, you've got the restaurants, you've got fuel stations who've employed undocumented foreign nationals, even in the constructions industry. We are saying as PSA, we have reached a crisis, because they are not only here illegally, some of them, they are here committing serious crime. That's why even in court, our court interpreters are busy interpreting for foreign nationals, mostly from Mozambique, Zimbabwe, Nigeria, and other countries. You even have Pakistans, those that are here legally, we're saying we support them. That's why we're saying as PSA, we supported this particular match to say something that needs to happen. We have accepted these undocumented foreign national as a ways that we should be able to accommodate everyone. Every side the countries in Africa or Eastern Africa must take responsibility of their citizens. Government complain about budget, and some of the budget now is utilized for foreigners. Some of them use fake IDs in terms of accessing certain services. And we are saying as PSA, action need to be taken. It can only be taken if they can be able to ensure that you increase, you recruit more subs, you need more South African Police Service on the ground. Border Management Authority must be on the ground and make sure that after people have deported to their countries, they also engage our sister countries in Africa to ensure that they take responsibility, because we cannot be able to breathe anymore.
Yeah, I hear you, and your statement that says something needs to happen. I want us to explore that a little more. The people that came out today, in their numbers, they're members of the public, I would argue mostly, and they're clear, enough is enough. But you are an organization that represents mostly government workers. I would argue that you have more power, more influence in order to affect immediate change. What is it that you can do with that power?
As PSA, we are law-abiding organizations. We're not aligned to any political organizations. Whenever we engage with our members, we always preach to them to say they must make sure that those that are working with criminals are being exposed, they are being reported. But the role that we have been playing, we have been saying you need to be able to employ more people to be able to deal with illegal immigrants. Because if you can look at eThekwini alone as a metro, you find that they are everywhere. You can't even find accommodation. That's why as PSA will continue to influence government at the national level to ensure that we are able to say in the Border Management Authority, employ more people, invest more in your borders to ensure that our borders are more secure. That's why during Easter holidays and December holidays, you'll see more foreign nationals who want to exit South Africa. That's why as PSA, we are saying we must be able to ensure that all the agencies of the states, they work together. The South African Defence Force, the South African Police Service, the Home Affairs, they are all working as a block to deal with it. But the other important part, we must deal with criminal elements, whether it's from SARS, whether it's from the Home Affairs, to ensure that those that are working hard, because the majority of the public servants are working hard to deal with these criminal activities, because we cannot accommodate the entire Africa. That's why each and every country must take care of their own country. You don't expect to have Pakistans that are running shops where you have South African. You don't expect restaurants that's supposed to play a critical role in increasing economic growth. The Department of Labor, Employment and Labor must employ more labor inspectors. Those businesses who are found to have employed people without documentations, their license must be taken away, because they must operate in an ethical manner and promote corporate governance. That's the rule of the PSA, to say we must respect the rules of this particular country. All of us, we must respond activities in our communities. Yeah. We live with these documented foreign national, whether they are black and white, we must be able to play a role, because some of them, they think it's free for all in South Africa. We must not only act and able, we must be able to take action.
Well, that is exactly the point. That is what I'm asking you. I hear you, and you are speaking with a lot of vigor, but
very interesting. And if you are a Malawian that is in South Africa and you're planning to travel this Easter, I would implore that you get your documents in order And this is a call to action for every foreigner that is in South Africa to make sure that you get your documentation right, to avoid deportation, number one. Number two, for compliance as well. Number three, for those that have got children that are here in South Africa, but you don't have proper visas and documentation, I would implore that you do so, because if you are deported and your child is within the country, obviously they will be without a guardian. So this is an interesting topic.
Exactly, you heard it. You heard it. There's no hiding place. Illegal immigration, entering into people's country illegally, is a crime against the law. Yes, and if you are caught, you will be deported, like you've heard, and your kids will be taken away from you, and they will be parentless. Like, they will not have anybody to foster them, to care for them. So which one do you want? Do you really want to be with your kids? Now do the needful. No matter where you've gone wrong, if you know that you're not in line with South African law when it comes to immigration, when it comes to citizenship, go and correct yourself before it becomes too late at the end of the day. Don't say I didn't warn you. And well done to South Africans. You guys are doing a great job. I learned your home affairs have kickstarted a great job and they are doing well. Keep that up. I like that. And this is what I expect most African countries to do. It is not because at the end of the day we are Africans, like most Nigerians will say, and we have the right, we have the authority to get into people's country any way we want, anyhow we want, disrespect them, do whatever we like, and go scot-free. It is no longer like that. It is not gonna be funny on you. Anyways, I will not talk much. You've heard them, the whole information, how it is going. At the end of the day, pray you are not caught, because if you are caught, you will face the warrant, you will face the law. And I'm not here to support any nationality, any citizen from any country to say because you are this, because you're that. Nobody is above the law. I hope you understand exactly. And guys, that is it for what we have for today. What are your thoughts, your opinion, your input, no matter whom you are watching me on here on the Stable of Life of an African Woman? Let me know your thoughts. And please, if you are yet to like this video, do not forget to hit on the like button, share and subscribe. Don't make this your last. Coming from your one and only Thandeka, aka Victoria Chinyere, aka Life of an African Woman, taking Africa to the world. I will see you in my next episode. But for now, do remain happy, safe, blessed. Wishing you a successful, a blissful, a cheerful, a productive, and a fruitful day out there. Till my next one. Ciao, ciao.